we're back on the road.
Yep. I'm driving.
Say that at the beginning of every video. I'm driving.
I'm driving.
I'm not driving. So we are, where are we? What are we doing?
We're leaving Penticton.
That's right. No, I'm excited for other stuff to do too. I just really liked it here.
We had some good weather and some good wine and some good beach time.
Yep, and it's a hot one today too.
It is very hot. We snuck in some extra beach time because it was so warm. We couldn't leave without hitting the lake again.
Yeah, I got a little more sun and had a little more wine this morning. Okay, so what's on route today?
We are headed straight to Harrison Hot Springs.
Yeah, a few hours.
About 3.
About 3. So straight to Harrison Hot Springs, and we're spending one night there. Awesome. And so I will take videos and pictures for en route. Yay! Join us! So as we're driving here, we are passing through a forest fire area.
Very smoky.
Very smoky.
It got dark because of the smoke.
Yeah. There's lots of helicopters going over, dumping the water buckets, and they're definitely fighting it, but it is pretty crazy. As you can see, we got out of the fire area, so and then we had blue skies, which is crazy, but thanks to everyone who works so hard every summer just fighting these fires. It's crazy and hard and must be absolutely exhausting. So what?
It looks like a pipeline bridge.
Pipeline bridge. My goodness.
Trees. Trees. We're gonna look at this nice pair of Hooters.
Owls.
Yeah, owls. It's a funny joke.
Yeah, I got it. Hi, Mr. Bear.
Cool carvings.
A horse's head.
That means House of Poutine.
Oh, you're so good at this.
I took bad grade 9 French.
Well, I didn't even take that, so. Brandon wanted to point out that this is a Krista-sized table.
Brandon for scale.
Woo! What's up?
We're gonna eat from House of the Poutine.
House of the Poutine. So what have you got here?
This is chicken.
Yep. And I have Italiano.
Yours looks really good. I think you might have won this order.
I don't know. Yours looks really good. And we just brought it. It's like a takeaway place, so we just brought it right front, lakefront.
Nice evening picnic.
Cheers.
Clink.
Poutine clink.
Hey, Christy, you want to go there tomorrow?
I'm scared.
See that big tube thingy on the end there on the right side?
Uh-huh.
It can launch you off that and go whew!
This is why I'm scared. And it is right across from the hotel, the resort, the pools, the whole shebang.
It looks like this was the original building and then they built some towers.
Mm-hmm.
at different time periods on either side. We're up in there.
Yes. We were watching people get launched off of the water thing.
Yeah.
Let's go swimming.
Yeah, let's go swimming.
So, just the same.
Oh, he's doing the rain dance. They need that.
Oh.
They need that more.
Do that
Do
more.
it better.
Keep going, buddy. Hey, Brandon.
Hello. So where are we, Krista?
We are in Harrison Hot Springs, and we are staying here. And we just came down to the pools.
There's a regular swimming pool right here, looks like.
Yeah.
I didn't test how warm or cold it is.
No, we haven't gone in yet.
Probably cool-ish, maybe.
Yeah.
The Crescent Pool is temporarily closed for maintenance. Access the sitting pool and change rooms at the other entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Well, let's do that. We're just gonna go explore. Oh, we lost Krista. Oh, there she is.
No, I'm here. I'm short. Just short.
You're just short. Just short. Okay. I'm gonna spin around here. Kind of like a little grassy area overlooking the springs pools. So we actually had to stop filming here. We'll talk about that a little bit more when we do our room tour. But in the meantime, here is a view from our balcony. All right, so I'm going to show you our room here in the West Tower, I think it's called. Okay, so we come in and, oh.
I've been expecting you.
That's awesome. Hi, Brandon.
Welcome to our room.
Yes, okay, so it is a good size.
It is large. There's a king size bed, if you want to call it a bed.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a minute. So let's do the basic layout first. Okay, so you, so I'm gonna go back here. So you walked in the door, and there's a closet, which is glass and mirrored, and did not have our robes hanging in it like it was supposed to when we got here. So we had to go down to the front. Let's just look at some of the lovely carpeting. Wait, it's coming up there. Yes, I am wearing bare feet. I am a brave individual. Okay. Oh, now there is lots of storage. So more closet here, more hangers. Robes and towels were also not in there like they're supposed to. I do like when the vanity is outside of the toilet. I mean, in my ideal world, this is a nice big vanity. I'm not going to complain about this. But in my ideal world, I think the perfect combination is bathtub, and sink separate from the toilet, but I'm good with this combination as well. Okay, you see the lovely hotel wallpaper. Okay, and then we come into the big room. Oh, hi, Brandon. So, TV, console area, mini fridge. No freezer in this one. But it is big. It fit all of the beer we bought in Hope. And the bottles of wine we bought in Penticton. Nice chair. Oh, my Loungefly bag, you can see. Hi, Loungefly bag. So, you know, that's good. Hi, Donald and Daisy. They had date night at the winery last night, so they haven't changed into their outfits for the next part of the trip.
Daisy's not wearing pants.
Neither's Donald.
The scandal.
Oh, are they covering up? Oh, good. Thank goodness. Aw, he's embarrassed. There's a nice desk here. Well, a nice size desk here. You can kind of see the shape
I
it's
don't know
in.
if I'd want to do a whole lot of work here, but
Yeah, okay, so how's that chair?
I mean, it's kind of...
Serviceable?
It's serviceable, but it's a little small.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I don't
really
know.
seem like it... Well, I don't know. You're really tall in it, too.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it fits the desk. Keurig machine. The best part, I think, you can't really see anything now, but we are going to go out on the patio. Because...
You gotta go this way.
Why not? I did take pictures earlier, though, which I will definitely put in here. And that is the lake right out there. So it's pretty nice and quiet here. You are right beside other people though, so right now it's quiet, but do keep that in mind. And this is of course a busy lakefront with security, which is kind of, maybe a good thing. Yeah. Oh, and stars. You definitely can't see that on my phone, but
Yep.
there are stars. Trust us.
Stars.
Which is nice because we thought there was a lot of light.
There it is.
Oh, that's not security. That's just people.
Yep, just people.
But it is a nice view from there. Okay, so Brandon, we have some thoughts on this room. It is a good size. Let's keep that. Let's start with the positive that it's a good size.
Why don't you come sit down here and we'll
I'd
have
really
a chat.
prefer not to sit on this bed.
You gotta flip it around.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we came from the pools just now. What are we thinking?
Well, so we've been to a lot of hot springs.
Yes.
I think so.
And we frequent some that are closer to us. Yeah. Fairly frequently. We frequent them frequently. Okay, so we had never seen Harrison before. We had heard about it, and we're like, hey, that's kind of on our way. Let's stop and check it out.
Yeah, we like hot springs. It's cool. The hot springs are not terrible. The resort itself is very, very, very dated.
Yes, and very, very, very busy.
Very busy. Even during COVID, there's no space limits or anything like that, and very big family vacation place, which is fine. But there was a lot of crazy children in the hot springs. It was not a relaxing place whatsoever until the last hour, which was adults only, which was nice. That was lovely.
That was lovely.
And the other thing is, this is like a tiny resort town, and it's very expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think you get what you pay for here.
Right. So we talked about Halcyon being expensive. Basically, you said, but the thing is, in Halcyon, your service is very attentive. Everything is good quality, and it's small, and you feel very exclusive and things like that. So it's expensive, but you kind of feel like you're getting what you pay for. That is,
not here. No, you're just one of 100.
Or
more.
Yeah, way more. This is the busiest I've seen anywhere in COVID.
Yeah, and you don't get what you pay for.
Right.
The service, no one was rude or anything.
Everyone was really nice. But
people had trouble checking in. We were here a little later than check-in time.
Yeah, so check-in time's 4, and we were here just before 5.
And people were coming back and is our room ready yet?
Is our room, literally we heard 5 or 6 people say that. So they're having trouble with that. When we got up here, we okay, cool, we dumped our stuff, we went and we got poutine. And then we came back and we're hey, cool, let's go to the pool. And we're supposed to have towels for the pool and robes for the pool and stuff like that. This is not big deal stuff, but they weren't in there. So even though our room was ready, it wasn't actually ready. Yeah. And then when I called, they're well, we can send them up, but it's going to take a long time. Never mind, we'll just come down and get them. It's not a problem for us to do that at all, but you're paying a lot
of money.
And when
things should be ready when they're ready.
Yeah, things should be ready on time when you're paying that much money. And we get, especially during COVID, things happen, but since they're not really adhering to a lot of COVID policies or recommendations, they're cramming people in. They're really cramming people in. Yeah, it was stuffed in
here. Yeah. And the other thing is, we're sitting on this bed right now, and it's like a bag of rocks.
I literally have not sat on a less comfortable hospital beds are more comfortable. I have not sat on a less comfortable hotel room bed since I'm not sure when.
Yeah.
And we tent camp.
Yeah. Our air mattress when we're camping in our tent is more comfortable than this by a lot.
So, and I mean and we stay in cheaper motels and stuff like that sometimes, but in that case you usually get what you pay for. This is not. So, we're glad we checked it out. The hot springs grounds themselves are actually quite nice, especially at night. But literally there's screaming children everywhere. And I'm not anti-family place, but so there's a cold pool which could be a great kids pool.
Yeah.
There's a warm pool, which seems to be the actual kids pool, and then there's a hot adults only pool, which is fine, but it's quite small.
Yeah, and
then there's an
you
indoor
can't stay
one.
in there very long because it's
No.
hot. Like,
Yeah.
you're only supposed to be in there 10 minutes, and like
Right.
you can be in there maybe 15, but yeah, it's
Yeah. So basically, there's no sense of relaxation until that 10 p.m. From 10 to 11, at least while we're here, it's adults only, and then it was a completely different place, and that was lovely.
That was nice. Yeah.
And I'm not even saying like kids know kids, because we go to hot springs frequently where there
was
are
kids
lots
at
of kids.
Halcyon, and
Kids
it
at
was
Halcyon,
fine.
yeah, and but it's just the type of environment it is. There was a lot of like screaming, jumping, hitting, playing, throwing of children,
Splashing and
Yeah.
yeah.
and so it was like, oh my goodness, and since it was so crowded, there was like no way to like
And
hide from it.
so we were going to do a pool tour as
Yes.
well, and there's no pictures allowed down there,
Right.
so you don't get that. Sorry.
No, you get like a tiny little snippet before we were told no pictures.
Well,
so.
you're gonna have to edit that because we got yelled at. So.
Although there were other people taking pictures.
Oh
and
yeah,
videos.
no,
Yeah.
and all sorts of rules being broken down there,
Yes.
but no, apparently our video was very insulting to them.
Apparently. Right. But the grounds are nice, but it's very dated, and yeah, not in like embrace the history and go for it, but it's more just like
Maybe buy some new mattresses.
And-
I'm just saying.
shampoo the carpet.
Or rip out the carpet. It's yeah.
And I'm not that person.
I am not very high maintenance, but when you're spending over $300 a night, it should be better than this.
We've been in motel rooms where you spend less than $100 a night that are better than this.
Yeah.
So that's not great.
No.
But it is a big room, at least, and there's a good amount of storage.
It does have a good view.
It has we do have a lovely view. So those are definitely positives. And right now you can't get into the Harrison Hot Springs pools unless you are a hotel guest. So there's also that.
I'm not sure, but I don't think you can ever get into these these pools without being a hotel room.
Because I know that's a COVID thing in a lot of
No,
places.
because there's a public pool, and I think if you don't stay here, you can't get into these pools.
Right.
Because
So
I mean, it's a big hotel, so they're crowded as is anyway.
boy, are they.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we came. I'm glad we're here one night, and we will probably never come back.
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
Sorry to everyone who loves Harrison Hot Springs. Go elsewhere, honestly.
For us, yeah, we're going elsewhere. Sorry.
Yeah, and we go to a lot of hot springs.
Mhm.
So there are other hot springs, and some of them welcome families and have a good family vibe. But this was excessive, and not excessive family, like excessive screaming. But if that's your thing,
You got to try. I guess you got to try it, but
yeah, we're not disappointed we came.
it's
we
not-
still had fun.
It's not for us.
Yeah, but this is the one miss so far. But we're glad we did it. We're glad we came. We had fun, and we're done with it. Yeah, we'll be moving on tomorrow.
Okay, let's go have a drink.
It's a great idea. Ooh, we're on a bridge, Brandon.
The big bridge. It's a really big bridge, actually.
Okay. You see a little bit of that.
We're on the road once again.
Yes. So we just left Harrison Hot Springs.
I got water in my ear.
Yeah. Why do we have water? Why do you have water in your ear? I look like a little bit of like a drowned rat.
We went to the floating water park,
We did. It's right on the lake.
right on the lake, right across from the big resort.
Yes. We kind of showed a little clip of that. Yeah, when you were walking.
Yeah, and it was fun. I had a good time.
I was fun too.
It was very spendy, but
Yeah. So, well, what did it cost?
it was like $34 a person or something like
Right.
that for 2 hours.
Right. And they have packages you can combine with bumper boats and everything like that. The bumper boats looked not worth spending a bunch of money on.
No.
So,
But I think the water park is actually worth it.
yeah, water park was fun, and it's something quite different.
Yeah, it's good exercise.
Oh, is it ever?
And yeah, there was quite a good selection of things to play on and flop around on, and yeah.
Yeah, I think it was definitely fun.
What was your favorite part?
I like the really, really steep slides into the water because it was hot. And I used my arms to get up there, and then I was tired.
You were so scared of them at first. You were literally shaking, and then you were like, went off, and you're like, "Yay, that was fun!"
Literally shaking. And I really liked the rope swing out to the water as well.
That was fun.
Yeah. And I didn't know if I could do that or not because my arms were like ready to give out, but held on enough for me to drop anyway. What was your favorite?
They had one of those airbag launch thingies.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Except I'm too big, and the children are too small to launch me.
Yes. That was basically what happened is, so sometimes I think it seemed like they were trying to line people up, right? Sort of.
Yeah.
But sometimes they did not, and Brandon did not get launched by the little child, basically. So we're heading out of Harrison. That was the last thing we had to do at Harrison Hot Springs. And I guess the big question is it worth it? We've talked about how it's expensive.
Any resort town's going to be expensive.
Yes.
Is it worth it? I guess you have to make that call yourself. But the thing is, I'm just doing a traffic circle here.
I can cut this part out.
There's a lot of traffic in the traffic circle.
Maybe I won't cut this part out. Maybe this is funny.
Here we go. Traffic circle. We're going to go follow the only road in Canada.
Follow the only road.
Okay.
Can we get that reference?
And
okay.
We're back on the road now.
Yeah.
So
Follow the only road.
You're always going to spend a lot of money on a resort town, and it is very picturesque.
Mm-hmm.
There's like mountains and a lake, and
it is beautiful.
Very beautiful. And the resort probably was nice once upon a day.
Yeah.
But it's very dated now.
And not like it's in good shape and just older style.
No, it's in rough shape.
It's in rough shape.
And the price is a little too much for what you get, I think.
Right.
So I wouldn't go back to the resort springs. If I had to go to that area again, I would go to maybe one of the smaller hotels and just enjoy the lake and stuff like that.
Right.
So.
And the lake and everything seemed nice, but there are other lake towns as well. So I'm inclined to agree. I think I like the pool area. I think you'd have to make your call on your own, but for me, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. So I mean, we had our thoughts last night, and I think we'll make a video of if it's worth it, and I think our answer would be no.
No. So maybe tell us why you think we're wrong, if that's the case. Because I know a lot of people really like this place, and I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we're spoiled.
Maybe. Yeah, we're lucky. We got some nice smaller scale hot springs that offer better value nearer to us.
It's true.
And this is a day trip from Vancouver, so maybe that's why, I guess.
I guess, yeah. But we are on the road heading to Chilliwack, which is really close to grab a bite to eat. And then we're on to our next destination, which is Cultus Lake.
Hi, Krista.
Hey, Brandon.
Where are we?
We are at Old Yale Brewery. And we have a couple drinks. You have an IPA and I have a peach radler.
What do you think?
This is delicious, and I'm really annoyed because there's like 4 more really nice fruity ones on the menu. And I don't know what I'm going to do.
Good for you. You don't have to drive.
Also that. And we ordered some food. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to try the other Radler because that's lower alcohol content, so I can...
That's a good idea.
I can have that and still drive.
Yeah. I mean, you're eating and stuff, so but still, better safe. But yeah, this is kind of cool. You order everything inside, and there's like a little food truck outside. We actually pick it up.
Very cool little area.
I'm in like an industrial area. But I'm a big fan of this peach one.
Yeah?
Definitely order this again. I would definitely get like a 6-pack of these.
Yum.
It's hot, but like the smoke's definitely around today.
Some people have been enjoying their beer.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yeah. Definitely. So, but it is still really warm, and so this is going down really smoothly. And then we're on to our next destination, which is Cultus Lake. So thanks for watching, and make sure you keep watching that video, and subscribe, and like, and all that fun stuff. Thumbs up. Brandon says thumbs up.
To the brewery!
Of course.